Hey North Coast, what's up? My name is Zack Quilici and I'm your 5th grade director here at the Vista campus, and I want to share a daily dose with you that was kind of fun. Chapter 13 in the book of Hebrews, verse 15 and 16. Through Jesus, therefore, let us continually offer to God a sacrifice of praise, the fruit of the lips that openly profess His name. And do not forget to do good and to share with others, for with such sacrifices, God is pleased. Now again, God is pleased with sacrifices. And I want to talk about a little story about this past week where our church held a conference to 1,000 pastors and leaders that were learning from your team and from other speakers. And it was so much fun seeing the fruit of our leadership here and what a great church we're a part of. But there was this parking lot filled with a trailer from Compassion International. Now, if you don't know what Compassion International is, it's a child sponsorship program where you can give back your money to sponsor a kid in a foreign country that might need help. And when we're talking about sacrificial stuff, when I was standing in line to go through this trailer where you can actually walk through these trailers and seeing how these kids live in these countries where they're sleeping, what they're doing day to day, where they're studying, and what effects you can have when you give back. Now, this is not a plug for Compassion International. It's just like a plug for hey, regardless if it's Compassion International, there's things today in our day-to-day lives where we can give back and sacrificially give, because when we sacrificially give, sometimes we think it's just our job and we kind of get stuck in a routine of yeah, I know. But when I read this scripture and I get reminded that God is pleased when I do it, it kind of gives me that joyful experience when I'm in the midst of giving. You know, sometimes it's hard, sometimes I don't want to, sometimes it's a struggle, but when I read scriptures like this and it says God is pleased when I give back, it gives me a lot of hope. So my encouragement to you guys, regardless if it's sponsoring a kid, thank the Lord if you are sponsoring kids in other countries. There's things in our day-to-day lives where we can give back, either financially, our time, our gifts, our talents, something we can give back, and know each time we do that God is pleased to help His family, His kingdom, everyone that's in it and everyone that's a part of it, because who knows, your money might, or your time might go above and beyond just knowing people, but it could reach people for Christ as well. So my encouragement is just to, when you're giving back and you're giving sacrificially, that knowing God is pleased, and find some joy in that, North Coast, and I'll talk to you soon.